Of pounds of profit. It's business as usual for the banks, but at what cost?
The problem is, you know, if we don't let the banks do whatever they want, they'll go elsewhere. You know, I mean, that is just business. Although it sounds remarkably like blackmail.
NatWest said they'd only keep me on as a customer if they could punch me in the face every time I walked through the door.
The bankers. They say they have unique talents and earn millions, even billions, for their bosses and for the shareholders in their respective banks, which is why they say they deserve those enormous salaries and bonuses.
Bad habits were back and we couldn't even tell them off. Apparently Barclays were planning a new headquarters.
It's going to be a huge pyramid, about 400 feet high, with a glowing, all-seeing eye hovering above the top.
An eye?
Yeah. And then either side, a gigantic pair of mechanical arms that are going to come down, pick people up, and chuck them into the North Sea if they don't pay their bank charges.
I'm with HSBC, and apparently from tomorrow they're downgrading my account from premium to vermin.
Bank statements have certainly changed. The bit, for instance, from my bank where there used to be a sort of promotional bit, that just now has sort of libellous remarks about me. I got one recently claiming that I'd given blood diamonds to Naomi Campbell, for example.
They've sent me a new credit card. Here it is. I think it's like a human ear, but they take that in the pound shop.
Fair enough. I thought about going to a building society or going to an ethical bank, but it's a lot of paperwork.
You swipe it through. Yeah. And apparently if you go over the limit, they will cut that up.
I'm fully aware that people are upset with us. But we've got all their money. And their children's and their grandchildren's on advance. And as we bankers say, if you've got them by the balls, it doesn't matter if their hearts and minds don't follow, because we've got them by the balls. Nibble?
Well, it starts with quantitative easing, and then pretty soon you've got the entire economy wandering around the house in a slanket.
And the country's financial woes continued, but threw up one colourful moment with the ceremony of the spending of Britain's last pound.
And they forget it's hundreds of years of history, and people just want to get rid of it.
And in the lead car, accompanied by the Governor of the Bank of England, flanked by outriders, is Mr. Desmond Ellis of Grantham, carrying in his pocket Britain's last pound.
I've not missed pounds as much as I thought I would. I use bartering, I suppose. And armed robbery.
A very moving sight. Mr. Ellis waves to the crowd. I'm told he found this pound on the back of the sofa. The last pound has been spent. Yes, he's bought a copy of Take a Break and a bag of Haribo Tang Fastics. Well, that's it. The British economy is at an end.
They say you never noticed how much you like something until it's gone. And I never noticed it at the time, but I really, really liked money.